Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arumrida Saputri Sinaga. Just call me Risa. And this opportunity, we're gonna talk about skincare target market data analysis in Indonesia. First of all, in our group we have Arumrida Saputri Sinaga, that's me, and we have Muhammad Nugroho Bondo Pangaji, and we have Husan Minan. What is our goals in these projects? First of all, our goals in these projects are to knowing the target market of skincare in Indonesia and to describe the sex percentage of skincare users. The third, to inform sales transaction of skincare distributions. Third is what is the tool that we use. First of all, the tools that we use is sum. Sum is the function of adds all the number in a range and return the result. The second, we have VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is for built-in function in Excel that is categorized as a lookup or reference function. The third, we have Power Pivot. It's for feature that enables the import, manipulation, and analysis of the big data without loss of speed or functionality. The third, we have Pivot Table is used for summarize, sort, reorganize, group, count, total, average, and average data stored in a table. And the fourth, we have pivot charts for rapidly analyze large amount of unsummarized data in different ways. And after that, we use date. We also use date. And here it is our table. This is product list table. In product list we have table product for listing the product. We have price for input the price, and we have ID products for input the ID of each product. And after this, Husan Minan will talk about it. Thank you.
This is detailed product. In this table detailed product, we have product, price, weight, ID product, and category. Uh, in this table, the description of the skincare product is more complete than the product list table. And the next is table transaction. In this table, we have name customer, transaction date, item name, category, quantity, stock, last stock, price, total price, ID product. This table describes transaction skincare purchase. Okay, the next. Okay, this is table data. Uh, in this table, we have transaction date, item, quantity, stock, last stock, price per unit, total price, gross income, fixed cost, net income, and spark line. This table describes the advantage obtained from a shop that sells skincare. Uh, the next is data survey. And right now we have gonna talk about data survey. In this project, data survey will describing target market, which determine for target skincare for our sales distribution. For the next slide to be continued by Bondo.
Okay, so this is the data survey of our project. We were being able to collect about 797 data from the survey, and it helped us a lot to being able able to analyze this certain type of data. Let's moving on. This is the result of the pivot table that being created by the data or the data, and as we can see here, there's a lot of data and we created a pivot table out of it, and then we've been able to collect the data and count the data. So there is 55 male and 742 female. This is the amount of percentage we can collect based on the data on the left. There is 93% of female and 7% of male. Okay, let's moving on. This is the count of age. So there is a grand total of 797 people or respondent that range between 12 and 45, and there is 12 until 16, 17 until 25, 26 until 30, 35, 36 until 45. You can see at the screen, this is the amount of percentage by the age. Moving on, this is the amount of profession. The grand total is the same, 797. There is an employee, entrepreneur, freelancer, housewife, student, and unemployed. There is 44 employee, 8 entrepreneur or self-employed, 19 freelancer, 3 housewife, 713 student, and 10 unemployed. And by this data we can visualize by using the chart. I will show you the chart, profession chart. As you can see, there is 90% of student, there is 0% of housewife, maybe 0 point etc. There is 2% of freelancer, and there is 1% of entrepreneur, 6% of employee, and about 1% of housewife. Alright, moving on to the next. Okay, so this is the review importance. So by this chart is meaning that every respondent should respond between 1 and 10. The 10 is mostly satisfied and the 1 is not satisfied. So the review importance is related to how the customer will reconsider their purchase of the skincare they wanted to buy by the review. Okay, as you can see at the chart, there is most dominantly female, and the female thinks that it's important to take a look at the review before buying the skincare, and also the male is think the same, because as you can see at the bar, it's closest to 10 rather than the lowest number. Alright, so moving on. Okay, so this is the skincare importance. So this is rate how important skincare to the customer, how valuable skincare to the customer. As you can see, there is labels 1 until 3, 3 actually until 10. 3 is not satisfied and 10 is the most satisfied, and it's range between 1 and 10. Okay, let's take a look at the chart or the data visualization of our table. So there is a data visualization with the bar chart. So there is actually male and female. So this is by the gender of the or the sex. There is a female with dominant answer, of course, and then male with less answer, but it's slightly towards the importance scale. So by this chart we can conclude that the customer or the respondent thinks that the skincare is important to their skin. Alright, I think that's all from our group. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.